The time to focus on Batman Beyond has finally arrived. Known as Batman of the Future in the UK and maybe elsewhere, the premise concerns an elderly Bruce Wayne mentoring a troubled teenager who's now occupying the Batman mantle. In 2000, a film set in this continuity was released, subtitled Return of the Joker, focusing on the return of the Penguin. Wait, that's not right. After decades, the clown prince of crime re-emerges in the city, now taking over several factions of a gang inspired by his image. A major strength is how perfectly the titular characters embody the tone of the world surrounding them. The Joker, and to a lesser extent Batman himself, have ranged from colourful and humorous to dark and brooding, depending on the approach of the adaptation. And this film finds a fine balance. Due to the mature tone of this property, the Joker is mostly threatening with a faint sense of humour, and his appearance complements the grounded yet stylised approach, whereas Batman is still a dark figure, but Terry McGinnis, the new Batman, adds a sense of playfulness that it would have seemed uncharacteristic for Bruce Wayne to show. Thanks to a more playful but still fully capable and serious when necessary Batman, an intense and realistically formidable Bruce Wayne, and a Joker that's both menacing and humorous, fans of all possible characterizations are catered for to some extent. Apart from possibly the fans of the Jared Leto Joker. But hey, you can't cater to people who don't exist, right? Oh! He didn't even sport a heavily painted over moustache. He does not deserve a fan base. No, I actually never even noticed that about Cesar Romero until someone told me. I don't find it that distracting. This film also brilliantly reflects the timeless impact of these characters. The Joker's ability to cheat death is introduced in this film in a way that totally complies with this world's sense of plausibility. Meanwhile, the presence of a new Batman gives the writers a chance to display a variation of how a first meeting between the Dark Knight and the Clown Prince of Crime would transpire, while the presence of Bruce Wayne displays the lasting damage of Joker's actions. This gives the film an advantage over most other Batman vs Joker films. Even the masterful Dark Knight was only able to show early interactions between Batman and the Joker due to the more traditional setting. In defense of Tim Burton's Batman '89 film, there was a definite attempt to combine the ideas of an old threat with a new threat in the form of the Joker, but this was achieved through use of unnecessary backstory. So to me always felt manufactured. The film also perfectly understands presentation of the main character's skills and mannerisms. In some works, Batman's powers reach an unbelievable point, considering he's still a human being. But in this film, the futuristic setting allows him technology that grants him a wider and more believable sense of ability. I'm still not sure how the material on that suit covers his entire mouth though. I've always been really distracted by that. Surely every time he talks he can taste the spandex or whatever that is on his lips. Ugh. Maybe I'll make a video about that. No, I obviously won't, that'd be stupid. Even with the advanced technology, he's still wisely placed in situations where wit and determination can cause him to prevail. So there's always a sense of reason behind whatever victory he achieves. Meanwhile, the Joker is fully capable of combat, but due to his unyielding sense of theatrics, he opts to delegate several tasks to an elaborately dressed group of underlings, whose demeanours are equal parts absurdist and unsettling. The film also includes some surprising but still totally rational appearances from Harley Quinn. As well as being a perfect Batman vs Joker film, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker is a testament to creative judgment. Tradition is met with innovativeness, darkness is met with a level of whimsy that would have been abandoned in a totally adult version of this story, and a mostly simple plot is met with compelling twists, with the added positivity of some incredibly fluid action sequences. This film offers a layer of complexity in its reasonably short runtime that those generally unfamiliar with the more serious side of the Batmanimation world would be surprised by. And so ends my 4th video on Batmanimation. The other 3 will be linked in a playlist at the end of this video. Thanks for watching and hopefully see you next time. Although I won't know if you're there or not, so do what you want. Oh, I forgot to mention there's actually a really interesting Robin story in this too. It's like it borrows the essence of the whole Red Hood storyline to make a totally new story. Oh, what a good film. What a great film this is. Oh, it just feels so damn complete, you know? And Batgirl's in it for a bit, I may as well mention that now.